Hey there, welcome back to another episode of Snackie Cakes Gets Film Buff, the series that takes my love of cinema and my hatred of diet and exercise, and like Diablo Immortal and the Blizzard fanboys and girls, they're like, we're gonna have this sweet new game, and they're like, we hate mobile games, Blizzard, you betrayed us, blah, blah, blah. It's a thing, it's fun. BlizzCon was this weekend, it was great to see the drama unfold. But yeah, so welcome back to Snackie Cakes Gets Film Buff, now with 100% more stash. Don't get used to it, this thing is gone. I just did it as a lark, and it's probably lasted 2 days longer than it should. So yeah, so it's been a while. I had my tiny procedure in the, no more kids. And it took a little while to recover. You know, it was supposed to be a couple days, turned into about 10 days, less than 2 weeks. And, I got off course, I was bedridden for a couple days, and, I really kind of milked my recovery, I could have been better. I definitely wasn't as bad as I could have been, I could have been much, much worse, but I definitely wasn't good. And a lot of things happened in that interim, first of all, I think it's important that, a lot of people, myself most of all probably, are real good about beating the crap out of myself, I did bad, I'm mad at myself, oh, I hate you, David, you're stupid, maybe I should know at the beginning, David versus David, and like, but, we're people, we're humans, I'm not on a diet, I really am trying to change my life, and, in my life, I'm gonna do things, I'm going to Vegas in not too long, I'm gonna enjoy Vegas for a couple days, and then, when I get back, come back to reality, and live my life right, so, even though the last, 10 days to 2 weeks, I wasn't great, that's just me living my life. I put on a couple pounds, we'll get to that in a later video, but nothing catastrophic, I didn't gain 10 pounds or anything ridiculous, we're still well below where we started, and I think it's important, because a lot of people, that I've talked to are sad that they started off their year so good, and they lost a bunch of weight, and they've gained some of it back, and they're kind of using that negativity to fuel future weight gain. And I know that they're great people, and, I think they just need to forgive themselves. Yeah, you had fun, you gained some pounds, but get back into it. Thanksgiving isn't for a couple more weeks, so don't use that as an excuse, coming from the king of excuses, because I'd be like, well, I'm going to Vegas, and then I got Thanksgiving, and then I got Black Friday sales. No one can diet on Black Friday, and then, that rolls right into the beginning of December, which I got my son's and my wife's birthday, and then, of course, we got Christmas, and then New Year's, and then, it never ends. There's always going to be something. One thing I did learn in the last, 10 days or so that I have been eating recklessly is that, it really did affect my health. I don't know if it's the eating or the fact that I couldn't exercise because I was recovering. I just didn't feel well. I just felt like, bleh, all gross and bloated and stuff like that. I felt like, I was real lethargic. I wasn't sleeping nearly as well. I was getting some heartburn and some just weird kind of just like feelings on my insides. Not, more up in this area. Down there, supposed to be feeling weird for a little while, but, it's just, it really showed me, the strides that I'd been making and that, how much I have been improving, and really motivated me to get back into it. So if anyone out there has been kind of off track for a little while, don't beat yourself up. If you want to get back on track, get back on track. Some people need to, ease back into it. So like today was my first day back at the gym. I wasn't at 100%, so I wasn't able to go full bore for the whole hour. I did, about 40 minutes. I did probably at like 67% strength. And, tomorrow I'll go back, I'll do a little bit more and work myself back up, Don't be sad if you left at 100 and when you go back you're at a 70, because you're going to have to build back up to that. And I know I'm rambling and it's a long video, but, we've been away for a while and just had a lot of things on my mind, and just been talking to a lot of people who are struggling and who really want to get better and just either don't have the motivation or just aren't ready to go back there. And a lot of that I think stems from them just being mad at themselves for slipping up again. And I just can't stress enough that, like, even if you did slip up and you need to get back on track, it's a success to get back on track. Fresh start, start over, you know, get back on that bike, you know, get back out there running, get back there just eating healthier, just making smarter choices. Don't drive through Del Taco on the way to work. Just wanted to come back, you know, let you know that I'm still here, try to get the videos back up. Next week we'll do a weigh-in. You know, don't worry, I'm still in the Ham Neptune stage. I didn't jump back up to Ham Uranus, even though it'd be funny to say Ham Uranus again. So until next time, Snackie Cakes is out.